Have you ever had a good idea in a meeting, but by the time you figure out how to say it in English, the moment is gone. The topic changes. Someone else starts speaking and you stay quiet. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, I want to share 4 simple speaking tips that can make English conversations work much easier. And these tips are simple. Not perfect English, not advanced vocabulary, just small shifts that make speaking easier. Tip number 1, buy yourself time. One of the biggest problems in English conversations is time. Your brain needs a few seconds, but the conversation keeps moving. So instead of staying silent, buy yourself time. Example, imagine you're in a meeting and someone asks, "What do you think about this idea?" Instead of freezing, you can say, "That's a good question. Let me think for a second." Or, "I have a thought about that." Now the room knows you're about to speak, and suddenly you have time to organize your sentence. Tip number 2, use short sentences. Many people think sounding professional means sounding complicated. But in reality, simple English often sounds more confident. Example, instead of saying something long and complicated like, "I would potentially suggest that we might consider exploring another direction," you can simply say, "I think we should try another approach." Short sentences are easier for you to say and easier for others to understand. Clarity always sounds professional. Tip number 3, signal your idea. Another thing that makes conversations easier is signaling what you're about to say. It helps people follow your thinking. Example, you can use small phrases like, "From my perspective," or "One thing we could consider," or "What I'm thinking is this." For example, in a meeting, one thing we could consider is testing with a smaller group first. That phrase prepares people to listen. Tip number 4, pause without panic. This one took me a long time to learn. Pauses are not problems. Panicking about pauses is, example, imagine you're explaining something in a meeting and you lose your train of thought. Instead of rushing, you can say, "Let me explain that a bit better." Then pause. Think and continue. Most people won't even notice the pause, but they will notice when you stay calm. Something interesting happens. When you use these small strategies, you stop chasing perfect English and you start focusing on communication. And that shift alone often makes people sound much more confident, not because their English suddenly became advanced, but because it became clear. So if speaking English at work sometimes feels stressful, start with small changes. Give yourself time. Use simple sentences. Signal your ideas and allow pauses. Sometimes confidence in English is not about speaking more. It's about speaking more calmly.